Good afternoon, Skills Center. I'm Lauren Massey, and this is Danny DeRocher, and we're bringing you the student news.
Do you want to volunteer for the Global Youth Service Day? This is a prime opportunity to give back to your community. See Mrs. Willis in room 110 if you want more details.
The ASVAB test went really well with all of the students who signed up. They put their best effort into the test.
New stools are at Cool Beans for your bud's pleasure, but be warned they're only for paying customers in the morning. Please don't use them as a place to chill between classes.
The culprit of the peeing all around the boys' bathroom has finally been caught. Oh, isn't that a relief? Well, we had Mr. McCullum come in Thursday for a press conference.
All right, thank you all for coming. This is concerning case 1620, the case of the mad peer at the Charter School of Excellence. I'm willing to entertain questions at this time.
Mr. McCullum?
Gentleman in the front?
Excuse me, is he your brother?
He is not. No, he is not. Next question. Question over here. I see you. Question over here.
Is it female?
As you know, the incident was taking place consistently in the male bathroom. So originally we suspected male, and it turns out that our suspicions were correct. It was a male culprit at this point. There was a question in the back.
I used the restroom and I got pee on my butt. How could I be compensated for this traumatic event?
Well, one of the things that we're looking into doing is opening up the counseling and the testing so that when it comes to these type of events, if you feel like you need to be briefed or debriefed, or if you feel some type of trauma, we can always take you to the mental health therapist in the building, and we can work through that traumatic experience.
Excuse me, Mr. McCullum?
I have a question over here. Just one second.
So with the capture of this mad peer, are there any copycat crimes or instances that will follow this?
That is a great question. Originally, when we apprehended the culprit, we did have another lead, and we thought that this was going to lead to a multiple person situation where we had maybe several individuals doing this. But as we continue to investigate, the leads dried up. I don't think we're going to see any copycat crimes at this point in time, in this way, anyway. Thank you.
Mr. McCullum.
The man in the back?
I've been scared to use the facilities here today after the attack, and I was wondering if that heathen is gonna strike again.
You know, a lot of people would echo those same sentiments. There was a lot of fear and a lot of apprehension in the community based on this type of thing. And it's understandable because it was kind of a vicious and malicious thing. But I want you to rest assured that we took it seriously and we followed up to the fullest extent. We want to make sure that everyone is comfortable and safe when they go to the bathroom. That's very important to us. So I do not believe you'll see any of this type of event happen again, and we are committed to making sure that that doesn't happen. All right, man in the front.
What will his punishment be? I mean, I know you can't go into details, but can you give us some idea?
It is classified. It is a closed record at this point in time. We're not going to be able to open it up. But I can tell you that in the handbook, the consequence for something like this would range from a detention all the way up into a suspension and expulsion. So we're going to deal with this crime accordingly. Any other questions? Okay. Young lady here.
So, I know we've all been wondering, was this a purposeful act?
This was willful. This was not something that was done, you know, as a joke or as as playing around. This was something that someone knew was wrong and continued to do it, and we take that into consideration. So we're not going to treat it as a joke. And even if it was a joke, I want you to rest assured that we would not treat something like this as a joke. But this was a willful act of disrespect, and we're treating it as such. Gentleman over here.
So this mad peer, obviously this is some sort of act of terror upon our school. Do you think that there's a possibility that he might have any sort of ties to a terroristic organization such as ISIS?
So. No, there was no ISIS connection. There was nothing here that would indicate a larger organized group. Yeah. Thank you. I appreciate you guys' time. There are going to be no more questions at this time. Please wait for the full briefing to come out in print. Thank you.
The end of the quarter is on the 28th, along with the to-go spaghetti dinner, and there's no school on Wednesday the 29th.
Jada interviewed Miss Willis this week on Did You Know?
Today we're here with Miss Willis. I heard that she has a side business. Can you tell us a little story about your side business? Sure. You are correct. I do have a side business. I have a shop in Edinburgh called the Kilted Kiln, and it is a contemporary ceramic studio where you can come in and paint your own pottery. We have everything ranging from plates and bowls and mugs to animals and piggy banks and serving platters. We do birthday parties, we do scouting events, ladies' night, and of course, you can just come in anytime and paint a piece for a nice, relaxing afternoon or evening.
Thank you, Miss Willis. Have a good day.
Let's see what else is going on around the Skills Center.
Mr. Giggenbach, on behalf of the student government, I would like to present you with your Penny Wars pendant.
That is awesome. Thank you so much. I don't know what to say. It was a group effort. My 1A group came through, donated a lot of pennies and dropped off silver.
Hey Skills, I'm Zachary Beeman. 2 days ago, 5 lost their lives and 40 were injured in an attack on the London Parliament compound. The attack involved Khalid Masood, although I do have information that he did change his name. A London-born man driving his vehicle down the nearby Westminster Bridge. He ran down nearly 40 pedestrians before crashing his vehicle into the railings and exiting the vehicle. He stabbed an unarmed police officer, Kenneth Palmer, a 48-year-old man, father of 2, a London teacher, Aisha Fraid, and an American tourist. ISIS has claimed responsibility of the attack, but there is no evidence to support this. The British intelligence agency M15 says that they had previously investigated the attacker before, but that he was not part of the current investigation systems. Thank you. We'll see you next week.
Hello, Skill Center. The word of the week is botch. Lydia, do you know what botch means?
I have no idea.
Let's go ask a few people.
Uncle Motown, do you know what botch means?
To mess up like some of these people's hair in here.
DC, you know what botch means?
Does it mean clueless or you don't know something?
Aaliyah, do you know what botch means?
No. Is it like doing something?
Mr. Cook, do you know what the word botch means?
Botch?
Yeah.
To make a mistake or get wrong.
Yeah, now go to work.
Botched? Botched is to kind of like mess up or screw things up.
Botch, to do something badly, to mess up.
For example, this is the 5th time we have recorded this because we botched the other ones.
Skill Center, if you think you're going to get a scholarship to college playing basketball and you came here, you're wrong. We don't even have a basketball court. So I took it to the streets to see some opinions on basketball.
Warriors been my team, you know.
Okay, bandwagon. Who you got in the finals?
Warriors and the Cavs all day.
Yeah, it's going to be OKC. We in there. OKC, we in there. Enough said. Anything. We going to be in there.
That's my favorite. Listen, that's my favorite player in the NBA. But he's not going to do it himself.
And who you got being MVP?
Russell Westbrook, of course.
All right, thank you. So, Elijah, what's your favorite NBA team?
Cavaliers.
And who do you have in the finals?
Cavaliers.
Versus?
Spurs.
Why not the Thunder?
Oh, bro. Russ.
Thank you.
Skills, this is Quan on the Streets, and I'm here with SB Cheerleaders. So, are y'all excited about the state championship? Is. Like, where do y'all play?
In Hershey, PA.
What time?
At 2 o'clock.
Do y'all think y'all gonna win?
I mean,
I got faith in my boys, so
I got faith in my boys.
You know, I think.
But they need to put their head in the game.
Yeah, like they gotta be really into this.
It's a good game,
and they gonna come for us, so they gotta be ready. You feel me?
So, I went around the Skills Center to see if anyone had dates for prom. Just hit me up in the hallways. Do you have a date for prom?
No. What's prom?
So Dylan, you got a girl for prom?
No, not yet, but I'm single.
So Rubiel, you got a date for prom?
No, not yet, but you know, since you asked me, this is an open invitation to Cheda if she would like to go to prom with me.
So Josiah, do you have a date for prom?
Yes, I do. My boo. My shaboo.
Shabu?
Yes, which is like boyfriend and boo combined.
Like Shamu at SeaWorld.
If you want to call it that, then yeah.
NHS is having a service day on March 31st.
Wendy Will has your weekend weather report.
Ooh, I'm the spooky, scary ghosty of Windy Will with your weekend weather forecast. On Friday, it will be cloudy. Ooh, a high of 64 and a low of 46. Ooh, spooky. On Saturday, it will be rainy with a 50% chance of rain, a 48-degree high and a 44-degree low. And on Sunday, it will be rainy again with a 60-degree high and a 52-degree low. There will be a 50% chance of precipitation and a 100% chance of hauntings. Ooh!
That'll wrap it up for this week. I'm Danny Dozier with Lauren Massey, and we're wishing you a happy weekend.